All right, Jacob Andrade?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Mr. Andrade has had time to think for you. He reasserting his position that the dismissal is not for the case. The dismissal is for counsel to be dismissed.
Okay.
He wants a new attorney, and we would ask just have this go to a jury docket.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a jury trial date. How long do you expect this trial to last, counsel?
Check to say it's a family dollar.
Oh, that one.
3 days, Judge. I mean,
All right, Norma, 3 days. And it's criminal trial division. And counsel, if you make sure I have an acknowledgement of discovery, I think I may have one, but just double check.
That was tendered on Tuesday.
Okay.
I signed it.
All right, October 28th. All right, thank you.
This case has everything. A mom charged with drunk driving with a kid in the car, a tough judge who doesn't mince words, and a defendant trying to convince the court she's turned her life around. Buckle up, because this ride gets bumpy. We're in criminal trial division, and up next is State versus Ashley Rodriguez. She's facing a serious charge, DWI with a child under 15. That's not just a traffic ticket.
of course.
All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 0000427 State versus Ashley Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Christopher Sinkins for the defense.
All right, probation, this is an application. Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I had your honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Rodriguez, did you review the document entitled Application for Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, your honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with driving while intoxicated with a child under 15. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea.
Folks, that's a state jail felony. If convicted, she could be looking at up to 2 years locked up and a $10,000 fine. But instead of rolling the dice with a jury, Ashley goes for a plea bargain, hoping for probation instead of prison. The courtroom mood. Half tense, half let's see if this works out. First, the judge goes through the checklist of doom. Did you read the indictment? Do you understand the plea? Do you know this could get you deported if you're not a citizen? Ashley answers yes to everything like she's taking the fastest oral exam of her life.
You more than you bargained for. The fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you. You will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I believe she does.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe she does.
Ms. Rodriguez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you could be deported, denied naturalization, and not allowed re-entry into the United States?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $2,000 fine. State recommends the state recommends community supervision. They're taking in consideration 2025 CC 011952, and there's to be restitution to Victor Flores. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
It is, your honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions? Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours of community service restitution, ignition interlock for half the term, 2-year license suspension, parenting classes, AA meetings, and UAs. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
The deal on the table, 2 years in state jail, but suspended for 4 years of community supervision. Plus a long list of probation conditions, AA meetings, interlock device, parenting classes, community service, restitution, you name it, she's got it. And the judge doesn't just let it slide. He gives Ashley the scared straight lecture. Nobody goes out intending to get drunk, drive, and kill somebody. But you had a child in the car. That could have been a dead child.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. State moves to admit what has been marked as State's Exhibit 1 in all attachment.
No objection, Your
All
Honor.
right, state, you may be excused.
Good.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, I mean, this is her first criminal offense. I mean, obviously, situation she is at right now that the court has her attention. I believe she's going to be a very good probationer, and you're not going to hear from her again, Judge.
All right, so how often have you been drinking?
I haven't since then.
All right, so here's the thing, and I tell this to people all the time. When I was a defense attorney, I never had a client who said, my intention was to go out, get as intoxicated as I could, drive, hit someone. I've never had anybody say that. But the problem is when you go out drinking, you lose control of your normal faculties, both mental and physical. And then you go out and you hit somebody. And you had a child in the vehicle that could have easily been a dead child. That could have easily been a child that was severely injured, because usually, and I haven't done the statistics on this, my professor would be upset with me for saying this, but normally what I see, the person who drinks and drive, they usually end up walking away. The passengers end up being injured. The person they hit ends up being injured. You just have the soccer mom or the grandfather who's just enjoying their life and somebody's drinking and they hit them. You're one of those people who cannot drink alcohol at all. And while you're on this probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol at all.
Yes, ma'am.
So don't drink. You don't need to have alcohol to have a good time.
Yeah, and I've been sober since then. I haven't touched any beer, nothing, and I'm not trying to either, especially because of my kids and my granddaughter.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is finding you guilty. Are you employed?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do?
I work at O'Reilly's.
Auto parts.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Well, you know, but now that song is going to be in my head forever. Thank you a lot.
But mine too, Judge.
That song's been in my head, especially because I did the parade for work.
So do you sell parts and give people
Yes.
advice?
I'm a dispatcher. I sell parts. I pull parts. Make sales, everything basically.
All right. Court is going to sentence you 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 4 years. There's a $2,000 fine. That will be probated. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs.
OOF. You could feel the whole courtroom stop breathing for a second. Ashley tries to reassure the court. She hasn't touched alcohol since the arrest. She's working at O'Reilly Auto Parts. And yes, now the judge and Ashley both have that O'Reilly jingle stuck in their heads. Oh, O'Reilly. Multiple musical notes, yeah. Sorry, now it's in your head too.
Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be a TAP evaluation out of custody. Follow TAP recommendations, with the exception if they recommend inpatient treatment, we'll start with outpatient treatment. There's going to be 30 sober meetings in 30 days. 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order the parenting classes. Once the parenting classes are complete, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. Ignition interlock for half the term. A 2-year driver's license suspension. The victim impact panel live. DWI education course. And there's to be restitution, if any, to Victor Flores. Norma, I need a restitution hearing in 3 weeks, please. That's 3 weeks? Yes. No problem. I was like, are we already there?
Oh, I'm fine.
All right, September 16th, the state is going to come in. State on this case, September 16th, that will be our restitution hearing. Taking consideration 2025 CC 011952. Probation, is there anything else? All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Just anything that what I could do to stay out of trouble, which I still have
I
been.
think they're doing a good
All right,
job.
just make sure you communicate with probation. That's a big start, okay? If there's anything you need, just let us know. Let probation officer know. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can come back to court. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And does she only have a warrant on this case? All right. So, and the court will recall the warrant. All right. Thank you.
Judge.
Oh, you're on this side, counsel. Over here. Good morning. Thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right. So where are we on discovery?
So I believe we have our discovery for the 2023 case, Your Honor. We have conferred with the state. They've made a new offer to us. I need to confer with Mr. Abaye. He needs to consider that, and he needs to seek counsel from an immigration attorney to make that determination. So we just ask for another opportunity to visit on that.
All right. I need an acknowledgement of discovery signed. And Ms. Ferguson, on this case, your final plea deadline date is going to be in 30 days. That should be ample time for the immigration attorney to give him advice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Finally, the court locks in the deal. 4 years probation, $2,000 fine, probated, 30 sober meetings in 30 days, ignition interlock for half the term, license suspension for 2 years, parenting classes, with community service wiped out if she completes them. Oh, and restitution to a guy named Victor Flores, because apparently someone else got caught in the wreckage of this bad decision. Let's be real. Driving drunk with a kid in the car. That's nightmare fuel. But credit where it's due. Ashley kept calm, owned up, and didn't make excuses. And hey, working at an auto parts store while being sentenced for a DWI? That's either poetic irony or the setup for a sitcom. Ashley walks out of court guilty but not headed straight to jail. Probation is her lifeline. Now, it's on her to prove the judge right, that this was a wake-up call, not the start of a downward spiral. What do you think? Did Ashley get lucky with probation, or was that the right call? If you were the judge, would you have sent her straight to jail? Thanks for watching this breakdown of State versus Ashley Rodriguez. If you're into real courtroom drama mixed with straight talk, hit subscribe and drop your take in the comments. More cases coming soon. You don't want to miss what happens next.
All right. That's going to be your final plea deadline date. Just have a seat. Your attorney will bring that form to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. So when people are not U.S. citizens, they have to voluntarily and intelligently waive their rights to jury trial. They must know the consequences of that, right? Sometimes the consequences is, oh yeah, I know that this is an assault case, so I'm having an affirmative finding of family violence. sometimes the consequences are, hey, this is deportable offense, and if I plead to this, I'm going to be deported. So you can see how if somebody doesn't know that and they enter a plea and then they're like, whoa, nobody told me I could be deported. I would have went to trial, you know? So that's why that happens. Yes,
Yeah, your trial set 9/29, Your Honor.
9/29.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you so much.
And if you want to send the docket sheet to yourself, just text it to you and pop
Oh,
up.
thank you.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
no, this is good. Just having that. Thank you so much. And have you met our intern?
Yeah, just.
Okay, awesome. Okay. Thank you so much.
They were like lawyers.
Oh, yeah, he's a great attorney. I'm not supposed to say that though, so.
That's definitely helpful.
I mean.
Yeah,
Oh, dang.
yeah. So, you know, it's.
America's best lawyer. That's amazing.
All right, Norma, on Small, he's in his schedule for federal trial on September 29th. So probably we'll set this sometime in late October and just see where we are. Okay, October 27th. All right. Yes, are you all, this states he has a motion to revoke?
Yes, Judge, this is our very first appearance on it.
Could I see the motion to revoke, please? Michael, I'm sorry, it's Patrick Nyong'o.
That's it for me again? Nyong'o.
Nyong'o.
It's our first appearance, Judge. We're close to resolving the case. I need to look into one thing, but next, we're asking for a reset, and at that point, we'll be able to resolve the case, I believe.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you set this for the second week?